AirVenture is the place where any aviation individual, from casual enthusiast to diehard professional, finds something of interest to them, but also finds lots of surprises. And new this year, we're really introducing urban air transport, and that's kind of what I consider the next wave of experimental aviation. One we had here last year and we brought back, it was so fascinating. It's by a company called Opener, and the aircraft is called Blackfly. It's considered an ultralight. You can fly it under Part 135. You don't need a pilot's license for it. But it's got 8 rotors, and it's actually amphibious, and it's quite a remarkable thing. You have to check it out. You have to see it to believe it. Flies about 60 miles an hour, fully electric, and it's considered something that an individual could basically launch out of your backyard. You don't need a runway to get off on that.
It appears to be pretty smooth. Once you kind of get the hang of it, I think a person can pick it up pretty easy. Because I've been flying for a long time, and we've been flying old stuff for a long time, which is it has its place. But to keep the kids interested, it's going to take new stuff.
So the Switchblade is a flying sports car, essentially. Is flies and drives, of course. It's something that you store in your garage rather than at the airport. The Switchblade itself runs about $150,000 anticipated price. We've had the prototype Switchblade up over 100 miles an hour on the ground. I think our top speed is going to be closer to 120. And in the air, it's looking like we'll get around 190 miles per hour as the top speed. We've had some different questions over the years, and there's one in particular that seems to crop up over and over. It's the one where, hey, does this mean that if I'm driving down the highway and the cops are behind me and trying to pull me over, I can spread my wings out and fly and get away? And I have to laugh a little bit to that, but it's essentially, hey, if your name's James Bond and your license plate reads 007, you might get away with it, but everybody else is going to jail, sorry.